you. Let's go.
Let's get to it. What up, world? It's your friendly neighborhood man, J5TH. Patio PolitiCz. Shout out to DJ Infant J. LP, the host. I got my fellas, my riders, man, my great brothers, family in the motherfucking building, man. How y'all feeling?
Doing great. Great.
Y'all good? Don't get timid now.
Just long don't nobody say Bobby Brown the king.
You better leave Bobby Brown alone.
Hey, this part 2 of the music panel, man. So we're gonna get off into this theme, and then right when we come back, it's on and cracking, man. Y'all ready for it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's get it.
We hope you stay a while, cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. Cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like, yeah. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. I said it's right for life. Come in with the shows that you like. We trying to be the best on the mic. DJ playing cuts that you like, yeah. It could be the start of your day, or maybe just the end of your night. But if you rockin' with us, Patio PolitiCz is gonna do you right. Oh, cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life, yeah. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. Cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. We hope you stay a while.
Man,
you are now rocking with the Patio PolitiCz.
Man, who did that song, man? Shout out to Uncle Wiz. Shout out to Uncle Wiz for the production. Man, that's who's that brother, man? Who's that soul brother? Is that Sid, man? Is that Sid? That's it. You might change your thought about Sid after seeing the council, but he's a great brother. That's my brother for life. That's my
He ain't shit in the council.
That's my brother, man.
Oh, man.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
All right, so this is how I'm going to get it started, man. One artist that you can see in concert from the 70s. Solo artist.
Damn.
Any genre?
Any. Just bless one.
Bob Marley.
Okay. Nah, let's go soul.
Oh, soul?
That's a good-ass concert.
I'm going with Gladys Knight.
Nah, Mel. Let's go Mel.
Oh, Mel?
Yeah,
Oh, you know who I'm going with.
the 70s.
Ain't nothing like David Ruffin.
All right.
David, okay.
I said Teddy Pendergrass.
Ooh.
That was a good one. I would say Teddy also. That means I want to hear some Harold Melvin and Blue Note stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I'm about to say.
Don't cheat.
That's what I
Don't cheat.
That's what I
That's not cheating.
Yes, it is.
No,
You
it ain't.
Because
you can bring. Look, they bring out their old bandmates at the end of their concert.
Harold retired.
You ended on that.
Hey, that's a solo plus, man.
Hey,
I miss you.
got behind the drums.
Oh boy.
And Harold had
that bass.
So y'all saying if I say Jeffrey Osborne, I can bring LTD?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Somewhere in that concert, you got to.
Hold on, we got one more. We can't be running Jock off the block. Come
Now,
on.
I didn't pick him. I didn't pick Jeffrey Osborne, but we just use that as an example.
Al Green.
You tried sipping.
Church Al Green or
Seven. Don't matter.
Oh, seven. Photographs.
I'm all about a good bass. I'm all about a good bass. If that bass, if it's gonna be live, that bass got to be right.
Damn.
So if Al Green, he got a good bass on this song.
Who you got?
Damn, that's.
I'm just saying.
Damn.
LJ Reynolds. No,
Yeah, right. Shout out to the Dramatics, man. You know it's my group.
Yeah, man. What's that?
Die Hard, man.
All right, what's up?
You that said? We gonna get to the group Dramatics, man, over the ice.
Over the ice.
Over the ice.
Man.
Hey, I give it.
Who you got?
I might give it to you.
Let's
Seven solo. It would be who said Teddy P. But man, Bobby Womack.
Ooh, 70s.
Bobby, yeah,
70s.
Bobby Womack, man.
Yeah. Forehead, blow back.
Yeah.
That's the way I feel about you. Back to life.
Oh yeah. That guitar crying on her ass. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's that Hennessy. What the hell is in this cup?
Hand wins. You know hand wins.
I don't want no more of that.
So, man, what y'all want to cover first, man? Groups? What era? 70s, 80s, 90s? Groups, solos, what?
Well, it's not fair.
I say we just do
lived
all
it.
time.
All right. Well, we go through with it.
This is hit all time.
Let's start with the 70s then.
Let's
Okay. Best group.
Oh wow.
Started off.
Best group in the 70s. Yeah, I think it's Temptations,
Yeah.
hands down.
I mean, but
You
that's
really
I would
don't
say
have
the
no
60s.
choice. 60s?
For the
That's
temp.
Temptations more.
Yeah.
But Temptations could be 70s. Because don't forget, that's
Damn.
when they did all of the big
Don't
stuff.
you talk about that.
That's when they got
I don't
rid
want to
of
hear that blasphemy.
Did they get rid of David Ruffin?
No,
I don't want to hear that.
No.
I told you I don't want to hear that blasphemy.
So 70s is
They didn't get rid of him.
Dennis
Ruffin walked
Edwards.
out.
Dennis Edwards is 70s.
It's the 70s.
Yeah.
Mid
That
though.
was some heavy music.
70s.
Yeah.
Heavy music.
I can't go with
So you go
Temptations.
All around.
I go Isley Brothers, man.
Woo.
I go Isley.
But I feel like they
70s.
That's 70s.
Believe me.
it was in the 70s. I thought it
70s.
came in like early 80s. Like,
No.
Isley Brothers?
That would have been a
no,
whisper.
you
That
right.
would've been a
No, you
whisper.
right.
That would've
No,
been
you
a
right.
Whispers.
You right.
No,
That would've been
Whispers is late. Whispers is
Late
late.
70s, that's 80s. That's 80s.
No, you right. You
Both of them
right.
started in the 60s.
60. Oh,
They
Yeah.
started in the 60s.
But the blowing up.
They're blowing up
man.
as it was
It was different
gradually-
times.
Yeah.
Yes.
But-
70s
Because Hello
was-
It's Me was what, 78, right?
But-
Hello It's Me was 70s. Yeah.
They
It was
started-
78, 79, one of
I
them?
don't know. I think
They
it was-
started-
might have been-
That's my
might have
best
been
song.
77.
They was
That's
Might
their
have
best
been
song.
before then. I think it might have been
Hello,
before
It's
then.
Me.
I'm
They
Captain
was
Diverse.
15 and 17
Yeah,
years
Hello-
old
Hello It's
when they
Me.
really
That's
started with Sam Cooke singing background, and he took them on tour with him.
Who
What?
was that?
The Isley Brothers.
What? Yeah,
Okay.
they've been in
Sam
the
Cooke
60s, man.
introduced them.
I didn't know that.
I believe
Yes,
it.
sir.
I believe
And
it.
Bobby
Thank you for
Womack.
that.
Well, we know. We
Don't
already
get me
know
started.
about. We already know
And Lou
about Bobby.
Rawls.
You
We
didn't
already
get
know
your
about
shot.
Bobby.
Don't get me started.
We already know about
70s
Bobby.
Hold up.
Nah, I'm a 70s
70s group.
Say, hey, who y'all
I know who mine is. Mine's is Switch.
Oh, Switch.
Switch.
Okay.
Nah,
I mean, yeah,
me personally,
That's late. That's late, right?
No. That's mid. That's mid. The 77,
I'm going with
76,
Switch.
77.
See?
There will never be.
What was they big? What was they big song?
Yeah.
I
What
call
was
your
their big
name.
song?
That
Hey,
ain't
big
late.
song?
Yeah.
I call your name was that
that
one of the
late?
No,
biggest-
but that's not my favorite.
No, I'm saying he said their biggest song.
Biggest song, yeah.
Okay.
They'll
Exactly.
never be. I mean, yeah.
So
they'll
Switch,
never be,
okay.
Switch.
I call your name.
Okay.
But my friend. The Friend in the Sky, that's my favorite. Friend in the Sky is my
That
favorite.
one, man. The
Which
one
one?
that Jermaine, because Jermaine was involved in the production of some of the earlier stuff. Jermaine Jackson, that's
Of
who-
course.
Jermaine Jackson.
Jackson.
I'm tripping. I thought he was talking about Jermaine Dupri.
No, Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah, Jermaine
I'm about to say,
Jackson.
damn, he been in the game that long?
Yeah, I guess.
You talking about some man? You talking about
Switch is my favorite.
Now,
to
what
be
about
lucky,
yours,
To
Jock?
be that lucky to
Enjoy
Gotta
that.
do this.
learn all that and
Yeah.
get all that.
Oh, wow. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. The elements. Earth, Wind, and Fire. What are y'all doing? What are y'all talking about? Some
Hey,
damn
no,
Switch.
I got my
Nah, no bands. No, no, no.
Hey, hold on.
No
hold on.
bands.
Why you
No
gotta hate-
bands.
why you gotta hate on my Switch?
It's a
That's
group.
not a group?
But I was.
Yeah.
That's another category.
What
What's
you
that?
mean?
Because if you talking about bands, you talking about Cameo.
Well,
you talking
Switch
about
is a band, though.
Slave.
Switch
You
is a
talking
band.
about Switch.
No. But
You talking about groups?
But under the umbrella of
Because
groups,
Isley Brothers wouldn't be group.
yeah,
They're a band.
Ronald was the only singer.
But it's still a group,
A
though.
group, it's still a group.
Mr.
still a
Big
group.
was the
still a
only
group.
singer.
Okay,
the Brothers
you-
is bad.
That's
That's
why
cool,
it
though.
was
That's cool, though.
Isley Brothers
That's cool.
featuring Ronald Isley.
No, that was back then, because don't forget it was Isley Brothers, and then it was 3+3 when they brought in the two younger brothers,
Right,
plus their
the
brother-in-law,
cousins.
Jasper.
So they got an album out as 3+3?
3+3. That's when they brought everybody together. That's when they brought the music element with a bass player, lead guitar player, and Jasper who did all
So
the
it was
production.
just- so-
he
He did.
He was the producer.
They don't give him no credit.
No, they don't.
No.
So it was Ron and his two brothers.
Now, you
at
talking
first
about-
when it was.
So let's get it right.
Before
You
the
said
Big
it-
Belly-
you said it
Big
right.
Belly record
Hold
label.
up, wait a minute. Hold up.
Nah, that was the brother. That was one of the brothers.
Yeah, you said it right because you said a band and a group. A group will be singers, a quartet,
Yeah.
or okay.
Who has a band.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
So
Switch, everybody can do everything.
no, but no, he said like your quartet, a 5-member, like a group.
James Ingram's brother was in Switch.
No,
Switch,
he was,
See,
yeah.
3+3 was the album,
That
but
was-
they were still the Isley Brothers.
No, but they brought in. That is when they merged the group together. That's
Yes,
why they
sir.
call it 3+3. That's they got their own record label.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what Motown.
Yes,
when it was
sir.
just the three older brothers.
That's right.
Singing "Shout."
That's
You
the
make me
history.
wanna shout.
That's the
I know.
history.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
And that's the
history.
60s, right?
And that lady,
And then,
and that
then
lady.
Who's that lady? All that is when they brought everybody together.
That's right.
when it was the whole group.
Okay.
Okay.
So
He know his history, y'all.
no, I'm a fan of Isley Brothers.
Mine would. It's damn.
So let's go band. You want to go band or group?
I'm going group. Then we go band.
Okay.
Because I got one for Jock.
Okay,
man.
so
I kinda-
let's go group. Let's go group.
Okay, group.
You said
I
Temptation.
said that's group.
Yes.
Temptations group.
Yeah,
Band.
that's-
Okay. So
He said the Temps. I said the Dramatics. It's out of the Dramatics,
We already
OJs,
No, you only get one.
and the Dills.
Bloodstone.
You already. Come on now.
Bloodstone.
See?
Come on.
John
But
got Bloodstone.
I'm Dramatics, man. I'm
I gotta rep
Dramatics.
the family now.
Damn.
Bloodstone.
Jay brought one. I was
Natural high. Yeah.
gonna say Gap Band, but I'm gonna go with
That's
a band.
Oh, you're gonna say damn.
But is that
I don't see
70s?
them
Yeah.
moving. That's 70s.
Gap Band.
late 70s?
I don't see
No,
them.
late 70s.
Okay,
late
I'm
70s.
going.
When I first seen
You
them,
gave me
OJs.
one. I'm going with
I
the
get that.
OJs.
OJs, okay.
80s.
Okay,
I'm going with the OJs.
I got
70s.
two. That's the Whispers and the Dramatics.
Okay.
And it is, believe me, it's a squabble between who's my favorite. But the Whispers and the Dramatics are two of my favorite.
Oh, no, that
Man, the
two-step, that
Whispers are
little
late,
two-step down
man.
the
They
street.
late 70s, man.
No, Whispers is early
It's
70s.
still 70s,
They
though.
came in.
Welcome
no,
to my dream. That's late though. That's 78,
The
79.
Silvers.
I only meant to wet my feet.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
in the early 70s. It might have been in the
Damn
late
it, yeah, it
60s.
was.
Only that was one of their first.
Yeah.
Man, y'all don't, don't start.
You talking about the Whispers, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Before we get into the bands in the 70s,
Okay.
yeah. who got this verses? Otis Redding, Sam Cooke.
Oh, it ain't no doubt. Sam Cooke
Sam
wins
Cooke.
hands down.
That's not fair.
It
really is.
It's
That's
not.
not
No, it's
fair.
not.
That's tough.
It's not fair because Sam Cooke has way more material than Otis
Yeah.
Redding.
Yeah.
Otis Redding has
I know.
one album.
I know, but I'm saying.
He just saying.
And then Aretha stole that.
I can't say Jackie Wilson.
No, if I'm gonna put Sam Cooke against somebody, it would be like
Well, I could say Jackie Wilson
could.
and Sam Cooke.
Yes, sir.
you
That's
can.
a good
I
verse.
ain't gonna say Harry Belafonte.
good,
No.
but Sam Cooke. I feel like Sam Cooke could go up against James Brown almost.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because I'm saying catalog wise.
Okay,
Yeah.
They
catalog.
both have
And we know who winning that.
a lengthy, but not.
We know who winning that.
Yes.
Shit, that's not fair.
Because they say when Sam Cooke performed in the black clubs, it was a
understand
different
that.
story.
It was a different
And I
singer.
heard if you listen to that album,
I don't
that
give a
nigga
shit.
was raunchy. You know, he's doing his thing.
I don't give a shit.
But
James Brown.
I would give it to James Brown
James
because
Brown.
that funk just too much.
And said, check this out.
You got Bootsy Collins on
But
bass.
you don't know
It's
he
too
got-
much.
When
Hold up, Jazz got a
he
question.
performed in church,
Because we going live. She got a
Oh,
question.
we live?
it was almost like they was performing in a
Hey,
club.
we got a question. We going live, and this is live, Jock.
Who is that? What was that live?
Okay, first, Saucy said.
Saucy?
She said
Let's see the
Aretha
question.
did not steal it, fool.
She didn't steal it.
She did steal it. He sold it.
Whoa, she stole what?
He sold it. He sold it.
Hold on. Let's go to the next one. Come on, y'all.
Jesse said Sam was still Smash Jackie.
Of course.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's-
Jackie
yeah, we
Jackie
know.
Wilson.
Said
Jackie?
James
Yeah.
is still James, though.
He said who?
James is still James.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
get the shit.
James.
Who was all these live people chiming in?
They said, did y'all say Rick James yet?
No, we getting there.
We getting there. We ain't talking about
He
solos
needs
yet.
some respect on his name.
We got some respect on his name.
We getting there.
We pre-gamed Rick James.
Rick James.
Pre-gamed Rick James.
Rick James is funk.
Tell
I
him to bring
feel
us 5
funk needs
burritos.
its own-
We want 5 burritos. We
Let's stay in
hungry.
order. Let's stay in order, y'all. Let's
Yeah.
stay in order. We
All
get
right,
to
now,
it.
now
We get to
bands.
80.
70,
say
70
solo.
bands.
70 bands?
Yep.
Oh, well, you already
Can I
know
say
my-
Earth,
already
Wind,
said
and
my-
Fire?
Now you can say Earth, Wind, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, I'm sorry, the Jacksons.
Yeah.
That was a group.
That was a
That was a
group.
group. We
band group.
Nah, man.
But that was a band.
That was a hybrid.
That was a
Yeah,
band
that was
group.
both.
Yeah, yeah.
That
you
was
go.
both.
Barcades.
That was gas selection.
Yeah, that was
Barcades.
There you go.
All right. Okay.
Your love is like a Holy Ghost.
But wouldn't that be funk?
No,
Yeah, no.
But it's still a band.
It's still a band.
It's still
it's
a band.
but
Because you already know I'm going
Switch. I'm saving Barcades for the 80s,
I'm gonna
man.
hit y'all. I'm gonna hit y'all. Tower of Power.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. You gonna leave me hanging?
You gonna leave that man hanging?
Because
Lenny Williams.
Lenny Williams.
man.
Underrated as a solo artist.
Yes, sir.
Only because he
Yeah,
only
yeah.
had one song. So I can't put him in
Have you
those
seen him
conversations.
live?
Man.
Oh my God.
Man,
One of the
I'm-
greatest performers out, man.
I'm like,
yeah.
so
G said Marvin Gaye is better than Sam.
Oh.
That's a damn lie.
No,
Because
no,
Marvin, no, that's a damn lie. We're not going to accept that. Now I'm going to give you the history. Marvin Gaye was an understudy under Sam Cooke. That's also who he put out. Marvin Gaye, the Isley Brothers, Lou Rawls,
that doesn't mean Marvin can't be better than him.
No, that's true.
Time out. The only thing I gotta ask. Now we would have to go into the pen, because vocally, we already know they both are setting the bar.
It's hard, but it's hard.
But whose pen? At this point, it's like when you say Sam Cooke, Marvin Gaye, whose pen is better? Because
if we
they
go
both,
vocals,
they both
I'm stupid. I'm sitting next to you.
That's hard, though.
And I'm saying, if you go vocals, you gotta slide in Hathaway, man. You gotta slide in Johnny Hathaway.
Hey, you already know.
Writer, producer.
Okay, he didn't spend a red cent. You know that. Shit, man didn't spend. Shit, I spent many red cents, but he ain't spent a red
Did Marvin
cent.
write his song?
That's what I'm saying. Did he write it?
Marvin did
So
not
I was
write all this
separated
shit.
with the pen.
Whoa.
The pen had
Not everything.
Not everything.
Because
There you
you
go.
know why Marvin didn't write all his songs? Because under that umbrella, they had a department just for writing. You never seen no documentary, nothing where they walked up and said, "Hey, I got all my own material, Barry. I'm gonna do my own stuff." No. Now, when he started doing certain songs about social issues,
Yeah, when they got into
sexual
that,
healing,
and then he started breaking
what's going on.
Barry got mad at him for that What's Going On album.
His stuff in the
He did
80s.
not want to release that album. He did it himself with his own money.
And then
the 80s,
the album
That's
he
his 80s.
dedicated to his
What's
ex-wife.
Going On?
I know that album as well.
Is that 80s or 70s?
What's going on is 70s.
70s,
It
okay.
was the album of our generation.
Yes, sir.
It was an album for our people. It was a voice. He had one of the first social conscious albums ever before everybody else even started touching
Before
them.
Stevie Wonder?
You know your
Before
history.
Stevie.
You know your
Before
history.
Curtis?
What's going on was talking about us on drugs.
Yeah, I got you.
Talking about certain
Vietnam.
things.
I'm saying, but Curtis, though.
During the time.
But Curtis, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Can I?
And it was all around
Hold
the
on.
same.
You said-
It was
No,
around
I'm
the
listening.
same
Curtis
time.
Mayfield.
Can I ask
It
you a
was about
question?
the
then?
same time.
Y'all been saying about
So
Curtis
time out.
Mayfield.
I did
So
it.
time out. You talk about Marvin Gaye's "What's Going On."
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me that Donny Hathaway remade it after he wrote it?
No,
yes.
Donny Hathaway.
Yeah.
did.
Donny
he
Hathaway
did.
has
It had to
"What's
do
Going On."
after. The
Yeah.
first one was Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye.
Okay.
Marvin Gaye.
I didn't know that.
I got go ahead, because I got a hard question for him.
Jesse said, "Are we talking funk or what? What we talking about?"
We talking about soul music in the 70s.
Universal.
We gonna get in the funk.
We get
Universal Soul.
Slave. No.
Damn. That's what you picked?
No. Just a touch.
Just okay.
No, Jack, you
Okay.
can't keep throwing out groups.
Okay, I'm sorry,
You
I'm
gonna
sorry,
pick
I'm sorry,
what he
I'm
had,
sorry,
you said
okay, I'm
pick
sorry.
one. You gotta
I'm sorry.
stick where you
Earth,
pick.
Earth, Wind, and Slave. That's a good.
Barcade.
Earth, Wind, Fire, see? That's what it is.
Pre-crack Whitney better than Aretha.
Huh? What?
Free crack.
Don't be.
You can't compare them two different
That's-
generations.
No.
Hell no, I'm sorry.
I don't think that matters. I think the fact that Aretha was
Influential.
doing her own thing, it was allowed to do her own thing, makes it a difficult kind of conversation because Whitney was, you know,
Control.
But
Let me
but
say, it was
not
Aretha, man.
Oh shit! Oh, I done spilled liquor.
Yeah, you got respect.
Oh man, we gotta get a towel.
You
Don't use
can't
my
beat
towel. Shit,
respect.
You better use a
You
napkin.
can't beat respect.
Listen,
But no, not just that. You gotta
We
think
need
that
some napkins back there,
Aretha done
somebody.
groomed. I ain't.
hold it.
Damn.
That we should talk about that a little bit later about who's manufactured, what artists were manufactured, and which
Thank
ones
you.
was natural. So whoever sending the message
Oh,
about
wow.
about
Like
art,
Dennis Edward.
Why did you say that?
He was
Yeah,
what?
he came from
Come
David
on,
Ruffin.
you
Thank
already
you.
know who
David Ruffin was manufactured.
No, he
By
was
who?
not.
By who? By South City.
I knew y'all say it was
Hold on. I'm saying because you know his older brother was an
Nah,
artist
we
as
talking about
well.
Jimmy, man.
You better stop disrespecting David Ruffin.
Jimmy said.
I'm just saying.
Who was the better brother?
Oh, Jesus.
Who's the better singer?
I need another night.
I ain't heard a Jimmy song. I'm gonna tell you. I'll be honest. I ain't heard it.
Jimmy had what?
Sit down, boss.
Hold up, Jimmy.
What song did Jimmy Ruffin have?
Jimmy Ruffin had that.
Jimmy Ruffin had one hit.
Jimmy had some
He's the
hits
one
too.
that
Because
And Jimmy was the better singer.
Hold it. Hey, listen, wait a minute. Say it.
That range is ridiculous with David
Sid,
Ruffin.
Sid is checking his phone. Sid, no,
Damn,
that's up
Jimmy
for
Ruffin
debate.
solid.
That's up for
Breaks.
debate.
You can't watch.
did have one hit, though.
Bro, you can't watch the Temptations movie and make an analogy about everything we seen, bro.
What
and we
happened?
talking about Jimmy Ruffin. If we don't know no history about him,
I know he has one hit.
no, but we don't know even the whole formalities of all that.
I understand
we might
that.
know.
I just want to know what that hit was.
Them them Ruffin Boys was good. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
it's one hit. If you say the name, I'll know. I don't know it.
Damn, it's one hit.
Who? Jimmy Ruffin?
Jimmy Ruffin.
Is because it becomes of a broken heart.
What becomes of a broken heart? He killed. He blacked out on that.
Killed it.
He blacked out on that.
That's
Now-
all good, but I would put him against Louis Armstrong.
Let's get some
let's
more.
move on.
Nah, no. What the
They
fuck?
got an album.
Move on. Yeah, they got some albums together. They did stuff. They was already known before.
But
we
it was a
even-
gospel before they
Dennis
jumped off
Edward
that,
was
right?
manufactured because what group he came? He came out of the Contours before he went to the
Well, how is he
Temptations.
manufactured?
Because he came out of the
You
Contours.
are not finna talk about
bro.
Dennis Edwards.
Manufactured means
Don't go
that-
no further.
No.
You went through
can't-
somebody else's style.
No, when I start talking about when we start talking about artists, when we start getting to our 80s and 90s, we start talking about manufactured. That means when the record label gets behind you, put a gang of makeup and hair weave in your hair, put you in the studio.
You talking about Michael Jackson?
No. In all seriousness, in all seriousness, who are
He talking about people like
people who are manufactured, who the record label put billions of dollars behind.
Smokey Robinson?
And they force them in your
because
face.
Smokey
and you
was
hear their
writing for
songs
so
in
long.
rotation every
He
2-3
deserved
hours.
what he got.
Well, you got
at that point,
but the
it's like,
Miracles was
Jack,
that
no,
60s.
I can't get
Miracles
nothing.
is the
I'm
60s,
writing
right?
all these hits, nigga. I can't get nothing.
Hey,
Okay.
shit.
See,
But
so
I'll
y'all
tell
don't
you
think
this,
Marvin Gaye- y'all
I'll take
think
that
Marvin-
pen over the voice all day because you're going to get paid more, so shit.
But y'all don't think Marvin Gaye was
true.
manufactured
Nope.
by Barry
No,
Gordy?
no, he was controlled.
I
That's
think-
why he broke away from.
I think that's what it was, but that's the same thing. Control,
That's still
manufactured.
manufactured.
It's the same thing. But I think Marvin, being who he was, that that rebellious soul is just he
Are
had
y'all
to
promoting
do his own
drugs?
thing.
And don't even be promoting drugs because when he finally broke
Yeah,
off, he
because we
started
don't
to get
talk
on
about
drugs
David. We
and
don't
walk
talk
away.
about Marvin. Who else was on drugs?
I'm
Whitney?
saying, but they were on different
Aretha
drugs.
was on drugs, too.
They were
Who was that?
all on
Aretha.
different things,
Oh, yeah.
though.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the whole thing. They were on different things. So
You
don't
gotta
make it
understand,
like,
and we're not gonna get on the politics of the drugs being put on our people as a form of control. So when we start talking about that, we looking at it from we mock our culture and our people who done did it, but it was a sickness that was introduced to them by the powers that be. And I'm like, this ain't no true. This ain't about that.
No,
But
I
we
understand
wait,
that, but
hold. So when we start talking about Marvin being on drugs or Whitney being on drugs, or every single powerhouse that came through was end up on drugs because somebody introduced them to it and they kept it in their face.
No, but that's not. No, I was just saying.
was one of them.
But see, I was just saying that at that time, that's when he started to. He was like, "Fuck y'all."
Who? Marvin Gaye.
Oh yeah. When he started to get, when it started to be more influenced by it.
I don't think
I'm not saying that that's a good thing. I'm just saying that at that point it was like, fuck Barry.
I don't think that's what it was. I don't think it was a fuck Barry.
No, it wasn't.
I think what it was I realized who I am as a man.
That's it.
And I realized what I believe in.
And I wanna stand on
this
that.
is what I'm going to stand on.
I'll give you that.
And I believe the people will stand on it with me. And if they don't, that's on me.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
And it worked out for him.
Well, definitely, because what's one of the biggest Star Spangled Banners? I mean,
I'm saying what's going on.
How racist as it was, a black man came and stole it from him.
That's one of his
and
biggest
just
songs.
changed the game. So, yeah.
That's one of his biggest songs, man.
Yeah.
All right, we gonna take a quick break, man, and we'll be back in the tick on Patio Politics. Yes.
Can't believe I spilled liquor. Devil is a lie. Love you, brother. Drive safe.
You are now rocking with the Patio Politics.
Who on snack duty? My chips are empty in this bowl.
Ain't no more chips. Jock, you need to order a pizza.
I'm about to go to King
King
Hawaiian and get me a damn Hawaiian salad or something.
You want a thresh
What kind of show is this? Ain't got nothing for the guests.
You better stop. All right, let's come on. Let's go. Come on.
All right, let's go.
Get back on point. Go and get your donut.
Let's damn the 70s, man. I don't want to. Woo, because that's where it all. That's where music
started.
That's where music was music, man.
Started, man.
Man.
You know the crazy part? Hell no. Give me one of them glazes.
Because I hate to leave out like the spinners, man.
Oh man, I forgot about the spinners.
Four tops.
Can I get a where the paper towels at? Where them paper towels?
Yeah, I'm saying all that. You can go down the list and just say the list. But when you talk about who was holding your ear, who had you like when they dropped something, you was running to the record store, you know.
OJ's, man.
But the crazy part is the 70s.
OJ's.
Man, you know I'm an Eddie Levert fan, but the 70s were so dangerous.
I'm bass. Bass is soul. Bass is soul. That's all it is.
Now you
a heartbeat.
The instrument or the singer bass?
No, the instrument.
Got you.
It's the heartbeat.
Well, that's the fun.
So it's just So any song, any group that has that tight and they just it don't matter who it is.
Hardest love song in the 70s.
Ooh, hardest love song?
Baby Maker. I know it's hard.
No, baby, that ain't tough.
I got one. I can name off a whole bunch of them. At Your Best by Isley Brothers.
Damn, Baby Maker.
Hey,
you need that what you can play. I wish y'all can hear it.
Yeah,
you gotta understand.
You gotta hear it.
You guys come up in a generation of double when y'all slow dance because y'all don't do that no more. But don't interrupt me before you start. Y'all generation don't slow dance.
Hold on,
Sydney.
Y'all been
listen. What I'm saying, bro.
We don't.
Wait, hold on.
You done see me.
I just asked you.
You done see me.
Y'all been
He's right.
fucking.
He's right.
That ain't slow dance.
He's right.
Hey,
He is right. He 100%
Titty
right.
hell hanging out trying to suck on the
I'm
dick.
listening.
You got
Y'all
to.
just nasty. Y'all don't have no decorum.
You sipping and eating and screaming. I need you to do less screaming and more eating so you can listen to what I'm saying.
We too impatient.
Listen to what I'm saying.
We too impatient.
Listen, bro. You guys' generation, the generation today don't slow dance. When we were coming up, they made records just for you to be romantic, to stop grooving just for a minute before you talk, because I see it all over your face. But they made it a point to have records where if you seen a female that you want to talk to at a house party or at a dance, that is a slow record where you can pull her close to you and you can introduce yourself and do whatever it is you got to do. Listen.
I'm not
listen,
saying that.
Linda, listen.
You trying to fuck.
Now, it generated to you guys dancing to slow music. Y'all dance fast to slow music. Y'all skip the whole slow pace, each tempo. The tempo was this.
Ron,
listen to the tempo.
Now,
listen to the tempo.
How old do you think I am?
Listen to the tempo.
No.
Listen to the tempo.
He's right. He's right.
Now,
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying. I'm not saying that as the individual, but as the generation as a whole. Don't take it as the individual because you may be different. But what he's saying as he's right as a generation.
Bro, I gotta say you wrong on that, man.
No. Jay, listen.
Not my generation.
Think about it. When we was in high school. No. Listen for a second.
Okay,
we was in high school. What was the shit as the R&B song? That Lloyd, that Get It Show.
No, that's your generation.
What do you mean?
That's what y'all. That ain't my generation.
TP2. TP2.
Nigga, we the same age, nigga. How old is you?
Hold it.
My generation.
No, he can let him drink. Shit. I want some more.
My generation is not that.
Hold up.
Okay.
Y'all
Jimmy said, I challenge you guys to find a song better than Troubled Man by Marvin Gaye.
Thank you.
Marvin leveled up with
Same album. I'm a Trouble Man, Marvin Gaye.
It ain't one.
Bad Man by R. Kelly.
Thank you.
Hold it. Wait. Say that again.
Batman.
Hold up. Listen to what the person asked. Again, during the era.
Oh, during the era.
Okay. Now, don't forget we're in the 70s.
All right. I'll stand down.
That's why I said you
walk away from love.
By who? Okay.
Walk away from love.
You talking about David Ruffin? Walk Away from Love.
Okay, that's your.
What was the name? What was the name of the song?
Not over.
No, what was the name of the song?
Trouble Man.
Trouble Man.
Who sang that? Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye.
I Come Apart.
Yeah.
Never.
Song Cry. Song Cry.
Come on, dude. You know, you're not. No.
Man, that was cold.
I come apart. You can't. You're not messing with that.
I don't want
Not even a Curtis Mayfield.
No.
Well, okay.
Curtis can hang.
He can hang.
So no Donny Hathaway song can do it.
The reason why I say Curtis Mayfield because Beautiful Brother of Mine.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Some of those songs, the passion put behind the song.
Man.
You feel it through the record. And that's hard to ignore.
And during those eras when those songs were made, they were talking about social issues that was seriously smashing in the face.
Yeah.
Heroin use was big time.
Yeah.
Cats was found dead. Family members with needles stuck in their arm all the time. And they were on drugs and pimping and all that stuff was prominent. It ain't got nothing to do with today. We can't look at today. Back in the 70s when I was a child, it was stuff that would scare you as a child just to see, just to hear it on the news, just to hear family members and people talk about it, whispering, thinking you're not paying attention, but that is what they talked about. So when you hear, you can visualize. How many artists can make you literally stop and visualize what they're singing about, what they wrote about?
Yeah.
Marvin Gaye and Curtis Mayfield and them was able, they talked about it. And then you still have the Vietnam War. All y'all seen Dead Presidents. That whole soundtrack. Heroin use was a way of coping with having to be a child, 16 years old, telling you that you've been drafted to go over here and fight some people that you ain't had no argument and no issues with.
That's why it's hard.
So you talking about everybody coming back home, and the majority of the cats were on
Didn't
heroin.
come back. Yeah, and they
that's why it's hard.
And that's what they sung about. That's what all that stuff correlates, and they were singing of the times, what was going on.
Yeah,
I love that.
No. That's what makes it hard when you talk about
the greatest, or
because Curtis Mayfield bled that.
He's bad.
Everything he put out. It was that. It was like
hold y'all question real quick, because this shit he said about not slow dancing, that's blasphemous.
Bullshit.
But what you saying? I'm saying,
but
like,
Sid's like 5-6 years younger than him. So I'm not taking that shit.
But I'm saying you got to look at the type of music that was. Listen, you got to hear me. Listen, look at the type of music that was made for us versus y'all. Y'all had live band.
That's true too.
Yeah, Making Love was different.
We singing about love.
Man, yeah.
Y'all had loops and shit.
No. But listen. Also, and to give credit what you're saying,
in a different producer mindset too.
But the opportunity to dance was less.
The writers during that time was not talking about intimacy.
Yeah.
Wow.
They were talking about being in love.
Yeah.
That was it. The deepest thing you would heard of 70 songs was about I Taste Her Lips.
Tell me that wasn't a gimmick to get to.
No, but you understand. No,
of course it probably was, right?
Compared to y'all generation.
It was hit. No, listen. I'm gonna lick your clit.
The Isleys don't say?
No. I get what he's saying because
that's my pick.
But that goes into a real deeper conversation. But
that was the first song of his kind.
Because
they was talking about it.
No. What men had to do
to get
how far they had to
go. They had to put a ring on it.
Yeah, damn near.
Hey, hold up.
I'm just saying. So by the time it's your generation, my generation, it's a bit easier.
It was easier for y'all generation.
But that's because we had Jodeci. But I'm just saying, you're not gonna say that we didn't slow dance.
But Jodeci, was you slow dancing to Jodeci, nigga?
Huh?
Was you slow dancing to Jodeci, nigga?
I wake up feeling so horny.
Hey, John. No. Sing their song. Sing the song that they started off with. So you're having my
yes, sir.
That was the reality check. Man, every brother heard that song.
What song?
Listen.
I wasn't slow dancing.
Forever
my lady.
Listen, I said
Forever my lady.
when y'all start talking about Jodeci, I said listen to the first song.
The first release.
The very first release. And the very first verse, the first line is so you're having my baby. That meant every brother stopped in the way and said, damn. It was like reality. Like damn, he skipped all the formalities.
Yeah, and we gonna get on that because we know you're a Boys to Men fan.
That's like
80s, baby. That's what I'm saying. What year was slow dancing?
Hold on.
Wake up. Era to the 70s was the 90s.
Yes.
Musically, yes.
Musically, creativity, yes.
And singing. Yes, that's true.
But that's why I said we still was slow dancing. Us 80s babies. We're not talking about the 90s, baby.
Talent, not necessarily. But passion. Because you're not gonna tell me KC is a talented singer. That nigga just has some passion in that ass.
He went and took Bobby Womack's song and redid it.
But don't forget. Did he do that? No, but
it was passion.
But y'all,
no, I'm saying he redid the song though.
Yeah, but it was hard. It was passion.
Like you said, it was
passion.
y'all.
You know, what about like After 7? It's so many.
Now I'm telling you, we 80s baby. We was still slow dancing.
Okay, what we not?
I give y'all.
What we not gonna do?
We still was slow dancing.
What we not gonna do is keep throwing in one-hit wonders.
They wasn't no damn one-hit wonders.
Sing some of their stuff. Sing some of their stuff then.
Who you said one-hit wonder?
After 7.
Sing a song.
Sing a song.
Sing a song.
Can't stop.
No.
Can't stop.
Sing it.
Thinking on you.
Sing it.
Thinking on me. Okay, they wasn't no one-hit wonders.
That's
that is one song.
Go ahead. Another one.
They had Ready or Not.
How I go?
Come on, bro.
Ready or not?
No, bro.
Let's go.
No.
I'll give you everything.
Okay. And more. I'll give you that one. But
All that I've got.
but that's the other one. Where's the other one?
What's the name?
That's the only one. That's all you got.
Come on,
Nigga, what you mean?
No, it's not. You're not about to give it a. Hold on, they even got one recently.
They did one with.
What's the recent one? They just did it.
Where it was
about 5-6 years ago.
They cool.
They had like 3 or 4 hits when they first came out.
Okay.
Then
So
they
not a
cool.
New Edition wasn't making you walk. Wasn't making you dance slow.
New Edition.
No.
That's 80s. That's 80s too. You talking about
80s? What song they
But
sing?
I'm an 80s baby. I'm saying y'all not about to disrespect my generation.
New Edition wasn't doing that.
Okay.
Like we talking about?
Shit.
But that's not.
That's
I know who it is.
But that's not.
80s baby. I'm going to 85. So by 88, I'm learning how to walk.
Hey man.
So you ain't gonna tell me.
Hey.
But that's late. That's late. That's like
you're not about to say my generation didn't slow dance.
You gotta admit.
His Laffy Taffy ass generation.
When would you?
Nah, he's 80s. He's 80s with y'all.
Like you're
I'm
not 80.
89.
We beat the cut. I thought you were 90.
I was born in 67.
Hold on. My bad, Sid.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wiz said different styles of music in the 70s, but both 70s and 80s have the same meaning in lyrics, just worded different.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. Who the hell is that?
That's G Williams, right?
He knows. I know it is.
Because 80s is when you have Rick James and all that stuff like that.
Ooh, yeah.
Because I'm just saying.
Okay.
But that's funk.
We ain't got on funk. All
right, let's go. We're going back to the 70s.
I'll be sure.
Another question. Go ahead.
Jimmy Neutron said, I'll be sure.
I'll be sure. I'll give you that.
We talking about KJLH?
As far as what? Like,
no, we talking about y'all generation.
What we talking about?
You screaming about your generation?
No, because then I could say Johnny Gill. You're not telling me that I didn't dance slow to my.
Hey, bro.
I wasn't dancing fast enough on my.
No, come on, man.
You wasn't even listening to my like that.
You wasn't.
Who wasn't?
See, we wasn't listening.
Who wasn't?
In high school, they wasn't playing no goddamn my.
Wait, what are we talking about?
I'm sorry. Ignore Bond, they was.
You know they wasn't, damn it. They was.
Ignore Bond, they was.
This bullshit. We was listening to 112 and Drew Hill.
Thank you.
But we still was moving slow. It wasn't all about no that. I was thinking love for me. It ain't just that.
Go ahead,
they redid.
Wait. But listen to the lyrics though. Listen, that's not a slow song to dance to, nigga. That's not a slow song to dance to.
That's no damn slow song.
That's not no slow song to dance to, bro.
They gonna be up in this. That's too fast. That's too fast.
That's your slow song.
But let's talk. No, that ain't our slow song.
That is your slow song.
Let's talk about redoing Beauty.
What Beauty?
Right, Drew Hill. Don't disrespect my generation like that. And if I go to the king,
we gotta
the other
be
king,
real.
because y'all try to talk. Don't you say if I say R. Kelly, don't say
Listen, what we can't do is sit here. No, you cannot pull deep cuts out your ass like that's what niggas was playing at the prom.
Listen,
they wasn't playing that shit at the prom.
He got a point.
They wasn't playing that shit at the prom.
Who was your DJ?
He said overall.
He said, "Who was your
Because I'm feeling on the booth.
Listen. But he said overall.
This is my song.
We was not. Listen.
I'm listening.
He was saying
There's two things I want.
our generation was not slow dancing to that shit like he said overall. Maybe me and you was.
Yeah, well, shit.
But
Fuck it.
overall,
I'm
we
a
wasn't
mid-80.
We wasn't doing that shit.
I went.
Drew Hill,
I went. Jordans came
112.
out.
So you was slow dancing to anywhere?
I was born the same year Jordans came out. So shit, I was slow
that.
dancing.
It wasn't doing that in Carson. It wasn't doing that in Carson. The city of Carson is being misrepresented right now.
Like real talk, bro.
Real talk, Sid. Real shit, though, man.
Real talk.
You got me fucked up. Carson,
You wasn't thinking about.
I'm Strong Beach. I'm all over the place.
Strong Beach.
I'm everywhere.
If you said JT used to kill it.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. My brother know that.
Thank you.
Hold on, hold on. What's going on here?
No,
Hey, man.
What are you talking?
I don't know what you
but
did.
real talk though.
I see
Real
Chucky
talk.
Booker. Chucky Booker.
We wasn't thinking about no slow nothing.
Easy
That's
That's 90.
We wasn't thinking about nothing slow in high school, dog.
So slow song.
I could picture. Put it like this. I could picture a female that I was slow dancing with.
That wasn't all of us though.
I understand that.
I'm saying you can't. Okay, that's what I'm
Niggas wasn't doing it
saying.
like that.
We can't speak. We can't.
Dancing while they was fighting.
Hey, the Curtis Middle School. The Curtis
Right.
Middle School.
So Sid,
Big U said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what was
Let's
happening
finish-
for real.
let's
My
finish
brother
with the
done
slow
turned out
jams.
everything.
Okay, go ahead.
I know.
The slow jams. The slow jams in the 70s.
Okay,
So,
let's get back on Sydney. No more 90s stuff, man.
What song
Seriously,
did
when
you
we
pick,
get to
man?
it,
I'm talking about.
No,
Shit,
bro.
I said let's chill. That's 88.
No, he's still we in 70s. He just
Okay, go back.
Let him set his
I'm
president.
asking you a question. You directing it back to
Because
Sid.
he gonna blurt in.
Can we go to the
Y'all
90s?
talking about
70s.
slow dance.
I just said.
Baby Maker, what is
I
it?
said at your best.
At your best. All right, Sid.
Damn. That's At Your Best by the Isley Brothers. Y'all can pull it up if y'all want to.
The Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes that I miss you. The
Sing it. Go ahead. Give it to him, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey,
Give it to him.
it's too much, man.
Give it a little bit something.
I can't even because it's too much, man.
Nah,
It's
man.
too much.
Yeah, go ahead, Sid.
Nate, 70s baby maker.
You know, it's crazy because I'm not good with titles, not all the way good.
We can help you.
But if I pick a 70s baby making, y'all gonna laugh at me.
No, we not.
I'm gonna go with Al Green.
Of course. Which one?
Which one?
Good time.
How can? Oh, I thought you were gonna say for the how
the
can
good
you
time.
win? Okay.
For the good
No, that's nice.
Damn, for the okay.
Yeah.
I could picture if I was in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
There was a whole lot of grinding going on.
Yeah.
Don't redirect him, man. See, you want don't redirect.
I'm right. You right.
It's on Jock, man.
He said Al Green. How can you mend a broken heart?
I go, Jock.
How can you mend this broken man?
His music was a soundtrack.
How can you stop the rain?
What's yours?
I said, don't say. Ain't that the name?
Don't
By
say.
the Isley Brothers.
Yeah, he said.
Don't say.
Yeah. You taught him well. You know.
Man, that
followed you. You know.
It's out of that and Hello, It's Me.
Hey,
Did y'all know a white boy?
Okay,
Did y'all know a white boy wrote that first? A white boy.
Ted Rundgren. I know. But it wasn't nothing.
Hell no.
compared. That bass on that back end.
Yeah, man.
My boy said, "Love that bass." Boy.
Yeah.
Well, all right,
That bass on that back
Give
end.
another one.
I
Give
want
another one.
to your son, middle child.
You said Al Green #1 or Smokey, and then
What's Smokey? What's Smokey?
Agony and Ecstasy.
That's the 60s though, but right?
No, 70s.
No, but isn't Smokey
Agony and Ecstasy? No, Smokey went solo in the 70s.
Oh, so we talking about when he went solo?
Yes.
Not Smokey in America.
Secret,
What's the secret voice though? I don't know.
Not Secret Garden, because that's Raspberry White.
Tyree, you had one?
Secret,
but it was so iconic. And you,
so is it 70s? I know it's 70s.
Agony and Ecstasy. What's it all about?
Oh, yes. Wow.
yes, sir.
That's 70s.
Yes, sir.
That's 70s.
Man, you come on.
I can't.
It is
Smokey voice
songs.
just.
He can't do the voice.
I can't. Smokey voice.
Is about the.
What about Major Harris?
Yeah, what's Secret Garden? Smokey Robinson was Secret Garden.
Oh shit!
You said Major Harris?
Love won't make me wait.
Yes, sir. It was an actual woman. It was an actual woman having an orgasm in that song.
Yeah, I know.
It was an actual woman having an orgasm in the studio.
How the song?
He told me about it.
Sing it, man. Sing a little bit of it, man. Come on, one of y'all.
The time is right.
Come on, man.
Turn down the lights and take my hand.
Yeah, he made love to it. Hey, Sam, that was one hit.
Come on, now that's all he needed. That's all he needed. Because he was already with the Del Party, so he didn't have to prove himself.
Now that you brought that up, I'm
Like
sorry.
Benny Williams, that was that one hit.
That's all he needed.
That was that one hit.
That's all he needed.
Okay, let's go another round since y'all go another round. Okay,
now I'm thinking about I Do by Leroy Hudson.
Wait. Say it again.
Leroy Hudson, I Do. I do.
Wanna make love to you. Man, you talking about cold.
Yeah.
When brothers was begging to just touch you.
Just to touch it.
Just to touch you. Not touch it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So Jodeci already touched.
Okay,
Jodeci already touched, and it was too late.
It's too late. So you're having my baby.
Yeah.
He touched it.
Yeah, he touched it already.
9 months later. 9 months later, my baby.
Oh, it's a boy. It's another one in there. It's a girl too. Damn, I got twins.
Do we sound happy? It's nothing more precious than raise a family.
You can count.
I'm sorry. It went to Forever My Lady to Stay. It was
Don't talk. Just listen.
Oh,
like that's so toxic.
No, it was
so toxic.
Don't talk.
They were teaching niggas in the 90s how to beg.
Don't listen.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds like kidnapping. A little bit, maybe.
Well, he had her heart for ransom.
Yeah, well, right.
Wait, listen.
Someone said Leroy Hudson. So
Yeah.
in love with you.
Yes. Yes.
And the Bar's a dream.
Who?
I'm not.
No, the Bar's dream.
I have to admit, I know nothing about the DeBarges.
You don't?
Because I just
No. Listen.
Me too.
Listen.
It didn't do nothing for me.
Bunny DeBarge. Bunny DeBarge.
She wrote that, didn't she?
All I know is that one of them got a baby with Janet Jackson. That's all I know.
You gotta hear a dream.
That's all I know.
You gotta hear a dream. If you don't hear nothing else,
I've heard some of their songs. It's just like.
but you hear
Hold on.
I'll give it a chance.
And L, he did that Biggie too.
Yeah.
Forget that.
Don't go.
I know you tell me
Yeah.
don't bring in rap. El DeBarge
Oh yeah.
was all over the DJ Quick Rhythmism.
Oh, he bad.
And that just
Bad.
shows you
yes.
how
Cold.
Yes.
talented that brother
Yes.
is.
Of course.
El
Yes.
DeBarge is the shit.
Okay, I'm not saying I'm not saying the talent isn't there. I'm just saying
You're not. Yeah.
because what we have to understand is no matter how much talent somebody has, the appeal to the people
That
and how your product sells to everybody.
We sound like a damn
his brother. And we're talking about the same thing.
because I hate to say it, but that's what matters.
It's the manufacturing.
It's manufacturing.
When you look at the history books, when you look at the record books, that's what the name names are saying.
Like Silvers, man.
But Sid, that goes back to the carbon.
They're manufactured too.
That goes to the carbon copy.
I'm saying,
brother, he was a carbon copy of his brother Bobby.
Excuse me.
I'm
So that's
saying,
just
Who? Bobby who? You
Bobby Ingram.
I thought you talking about Bobby Brown. Shit. Bobby Brown.
Hold on a second, man. We got some blasphemy going on, man.
Bobby Brown.
Hold up, man. We got some blasphemy going on.
Ask Jock.
Jock,
Ask me what happened.
you putting your brotherhood on the line right now.
What happened? What?
I'm finna ask you a question. I
Oh,
need
God,
you.
what?
Well, hold on. Somebody asking the question.
What's the jam?
You said, when did they really get girlfriends? Because they talking about crying music.
And crying.
Who said that shit?
It's
I'm sorry, Big U.
no real talk. Come on, bro. Real talk. No.
Hey, Big U, disregard that last statement I just said.
I respect that, but real talk, Pain makes the best music.
Yeah.
No,
It
Pain
does.
makes the
Thank
best.
you.
Like, just hands down. No matter what genre you go
I wanna ask that
to,
question.
Pain
Okay,
makes
okay,
the
okay.
best music.
You're right,
man.
sir.
Y'all got
You
it,
are
man.
so right.
Hey, man, hold on a second, man.
What did Big U
Hold on,
say again?
wait, Jock, let me ask you this question. I'm not talking about Bushu. Bushu, he know what Bushu mean. He's the originator of Bushuing.
Oh, Bushu.
When you look in the dictionary of Bushu, you see my brother's face, him being in love. He laughed, he in love. Simping, being
what
in
we call what
love.
our generation calls sucking.
He was my role model to make me stay with my woman as long as I was.
Oh, yeah, right.
We start talking about Bushuing, man.
Bushuing. Okay. Hey, Big U, we'll talk about that after the show.
He put Bushuing on
We
the
gonna
map.
come over there. Me and JT gonna come over there.
Hey, now,
It be them niggas too.
Hey, man.
That's a good one, nigga.
Listen.
Does you go nowhere, nigga? You better stay with her. I'm telling you, nigga. I'm single. I'm telling you.
Let me ask this question. Let me ask
You gotta ask Jock this question.
No blasphemy, bro.
No black.
On
What
real.
are you talking about?
JT saying groups that were manufactured. Listen to me. Listen, Linda.
What?
He said the Silvers were manufactured. Misdemeanor. Boogie Down. I mean, Boogie
Fever.
Boogie Fever. Cotton Candy. The family.
Wish that I
was
could
right
talk
around-
to you.
Wish that I could talk. He said they were manufactured. Now you don't know none of them songs I just named.
Yes, I do.
Okay. JT said they were manufactured. The group was
After the
manufactured.
Jacksons,
Like they
man.
put them together after the Jacksons. Yes or no?
See?
Because the Jacksons didn't have no girls, man. Come on. I
That's
shouldn't
true.
even- Thank you.
That's true. You're right.
But that's what made it manufactured.
And who put out the coldest producer in the game? Leon Silvers is the coldest
He's the
producer
coldest
in the game.
That is
in
true.
history.
That
Not
is
in
true.
history. Not
in history.
He's
That
up
is
there,
true.
He had
Top 10.
hold on, wait, listen.
You know we gonna put out
Okay.
Listen.
You better not pull out Bobby Brown.
You cannot put out no Bobby Brown.
Don't you disrespect no
And then-
Mark Kelly is the number one of all time.
Because Dark Child, I'm just
No,
saying.
no.
like,
We talking about the
Dark
70s. We
Child.
talking about 70s.
Oh,
70s
the
and
70s.
We talking about
I'll step back.
Leon
I'll step
Silvers.
back. I'll step
The
back.
Silvers family put
Okay.
out number one hits
I'll
at
step
back to back, back to back, back to back. He was the producer. After they broke off, he went over to Solar Records.
Yes, sir.
Solar Records by himself.
With Dick Griffey.
Yeah.
Name
He
off
did
the groups.
Shalimar.
Shalimar. All their hits. Whispers.
He
all
produced
their
the
hits.
Whispers too.
Oh, damn, yeah.
Gap Band.
Gap Band.
Damn.
Oh my good, Dynasty. Lakeside.
Lakeside.
Bro, he's cold.
Hold up, he
Leon
did Lakeside too?
Yes, sir.
Everybody who came out of Solar Records, he touched all of them before they
Hold up,
even-
Gap
And
Band,
Snoop,
80s
wait a
Gap
minute.
Band or
And
70s
Snoop,
Gap Band?
80s Gap.
And Snoop
Yeah,
just
see?
now giving him credit because he did a song with Snoop.
He did a song for
new-
Battle Cat. Battle Cat
yeah.
produced it.
They put
What?
that. Yes.
Cold.
Okay.
Leon Silvers is the truth.
He's the
They
truth.
don't give him no credit, but he's the
He's
truth.
the truth.
Okay.
Shit.
I'm giving you your flowers now, bro.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Look,
That's what this
Hey.
platform is for, right here.
Yeah.
trust me, because he getting that money. I don't think the flowers matter. They get the money.
Money
shit.
count, yeah. Especially they
All
still
right,
talking about this
I
stuff.
got one better.
You saying he's still able to pour champagne
He
on
getting
the
that
ground?
part.
So this is the last one for the 70s.
He probably can.
What was the coldest heartbreak song?
Ooh,
70s.
I cried to a whole lot.
Yes.
Oh damn! I said that to the mic.
You said that too loud into the
Yeah, I
mic,
did.
sir.
And I was looking
I
for
think
we
Hello
can't-
It's Me.
We maybe can edit that,
Ooh.
but you know, I don't know.
It came at the back end, but Hello It's Me, bro.
Damn.
Don't change.
I'm stuck.
Be who you are.
What's yours?
Oof.
Breakup song? You said heartbreak song?
I
don't
say
know.
stylistics makeup to breakup, but that's too.
I
it
don't
was
know.
cold.
Well, I don't know
that
if
song
Hello
was
It's
cold.
Me is
I would have to
a
say I
breakup
miss
song.
you. I would have to say
I was gonna say I Miss You.
Harold Melvin in the
Because
Middle.
Lord
No, not no Harold
Jesus.
Melvin in the Middle.
You know, I fuck with Ruffin too.
You damn right.
But Teddy B,
I miss
Teddy
you.
B like that.
fucked it up. But that David Ruffin version, I got mine.
Miss
I got
you,
mine. I'm about to go to. I'm going to the well.
Ruffin turned into like a hustler. Like
Come on, he said. What he say? He said, "How you make this skinny man cry?
Hey, real talk.
How you make this skinny
That
man
Miss
cry?"
You.
Yeah.
That doom.
David Ruffin version.
Yeah.
Yep.
The gin make you sing.
Miss you, miss you, miss
It was
you.
Yeah,
cold.
that's
It was
it.
cold.
Okay.
It was cold.
Doo-doo, doo-doo, Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
See, you supposed to play
Hey,
that.
bro. That's that. Hey, that's that shit you play at lunch in high school, nigga. On the stereo, nigga.
On the stereo, no, man.
I would say,
man, I got Lenny Williams. Lenny Williams.
I would say, hey,
that was 70. That was 70. That was like 78.
That's
79.
still that's 70s. Shit.
You right.
Damn.
Girl, you know I love you.
As much as I love
No matter
Lenny,
what you do.
as much as I love Lenny, that I miss you, man.
Miss You is deep, man. Miss You, it touches you. Even if you wasn't him, you say, man, I would hate to be in that brother's shoes, man.
Like,
that's what started the
damn.
boot shoe era.
The boot
When
shoe.
The boot shoes was babies.
Big
They
you.
heard Miss You.
Boot
They
shoe.
said, I never put myself
shoe.
in that
You
position.
just
What
like,
about-
You can say,
I don't know the decade, but Song Cry.
By who?
Donny Hathaway.
Oh.
What is that 70s?
I feel like that's early
Song Cry?
80s, probably.
Song Cry?
Song Cry.
I wanna
That's
say
70s.
that's
No, he didn't do no
early
80s. He barely did 80s.
he died.
He died. He died
before
Yeah,
that.
he died like in the early 80s.
Yeah, somebody pushed him out that window.
Yeah, I believe
Exactly.
that part.
We
Yeah.
know that.
Somebody pushed him.
Don't
out
forget,
that
he was. They said he was going crazy.
Yeah, whatever.
Now,
Well, he was already. He had mental disorder.
Century 21, do you remember the rain?
ooh, y'all
Yeah.
don't know nothing about that one.
That's yeah,
Century
that's,
21.
Do you
they,
remember the rain?
they was in an airplane with Ricky Valens and I think
Oh no,
Barcade.
Otis Redding was all
he
in
was
that,
on that-
on
they
that
was on that
plane.
plane.
Yeah,
Yeah, they was a group.
Barcades, the original members of
Yeah.
Barcades was on that plane
yeah,
too.
yeah. They was like the Jacksons.
How it go?
Big Bubba Pop, Big Bubba,
yeah.
the DJ, all of them got killed.
Fast Domino.
Was he on there too?
Fast one on
Fast
that.
Domino was on there.
Some of the
The
Barcades,
Barcades was
original
on there.
Barcade
Yeah.
members.
Otis Redding was on
Not all of
there.
them.
Buddy Holly,
said-
Buddy Holly, all them
Buddy
was on
Holly,
that
yeah.
plane.
Do
Richie
you remember
Valens.
the rain?
Yeah.
Is it do you or can you remember the
Can
rain?
you remember the rain?
By Century 21. They was like the Jacksons.
How it
That
go,
version?
Jay? I forgot how the melody go. If I can,
Y'all heard no, Nicki Minaj and Mario just
You know
did
I
it.
don't know nothing about no damn Nicki Minaj.
I'm saying Mario though, he did it, but Nicki Minaj was on the song. You left me for
somebody else.
But they sampled it. They
now
sampled
I
that. That was the song.
must face
How about some
life for
shit?
myself.
Stylistic, 1971, you are everything.
Ooh.
You're my everything.
Damn.
Who said that?
The stylistics was nasty.
Big you.
Hey, yeah, that
was
was
nasty.
cold, bro. That was cold. That was cold.
Magic
That was
in
cold.
your eyes.
Damn.
Make you get up.
Oh, in
Man.
the 70s?
Yes.
What?
Oh, hold that. We're gonna take a quick break. The party song.
I was
Sorry.
about to say the party song to the
We're gonna take
70s.
a quick break, and we coming right back.
Hey, I gotta.
Yes, sir. We live. We running.
Let's make this happen. You guys really enjoying them, whatever that is over there. Them
I
chips.
wish it was some more.
You ain't drinking nothing, so you don't need nothing.
No, I'm high.
Tell him the
on
host said come on the show.
sunshine.
No,
Ride
tell him the host said he need to hear you.
my
Tell him the host said come on the show.
Big you.
He hears.
You need to come on the show.
Come on the show.
Whatever topic you want to get in on.
Tag them, pin it, and put it in all caps. Host said, bring your ass on show.
You know the crazy part is we are stuck. Do y'all realize it's just crazy that 2 individuals out of 5 have lived in the 70s, and 3 out of the 5, which is 60% of us, ain't live in the 70s, but we still stuck in this decade.
You know what's funny, because
that's
coming
crazy.
up because what happens is that a lot of times that music is regenerated. You hear people, and I'm just giving examples of folks you hear Snoop say it, you hear DJ Quick them say it, you hear certain people who are just musically inclined say that as a child, when it was time to clean up around the house on the weekends, they mom and them put that music on, and it was our music from the 70s. And when I say our music, I was a child during that era, but my older brother and sister and them is about the same age as Snoop and them parents. So you talking about that they were you get that where it might be I hated Frankie Beverly and Maze. I hated it. I hated the Spinners and I hated the Dramatics as a child because that's all my brothers would listen to over and over. They blaze up a joint and they would play the live. That's the point. See, as a child, you want to hear the original. You don't want to hear no live Frankie Beverly and Maze. You don't understand it. I don't understand. Just like the Parliament live album was like one of the greatest albums ever made.
You don't understand that live.
The child,
you don't get it.
Brother, I'm trying to lock, man. I'm trying to do my robot.
That's what I'm saying.
I want to hear the original.
I get it.
But you know what put me over? The Gratitude album. Earth, Wind & Fire's live album is the one that made me really sit back and say...
Is that with the live devotion?
Devotion.
Yes, sir. God. And clap your hands this evening. Come on.
Hey, it's all right. Clap your hands this evening. Hey, say it's all right. We say, yeah.
That is the beauty of music.
Yes.
That song came to an end when they did it live.
Yeah, it did.
But right now in 2022, it's still moving.
It's still progress.
It's still moving.
It makes your spirit
It's
move.
ridiculous and crazy. It is the beauty and the blessing.
Them cats was putting their soul into music.
That's the big thing about it.
Not all these
and that's the difference. Shit. That's the difference between what we have now.
Yeah, we was talking about
that. It's like, man,
the studio sessions ain't the same.
Why you not gonna take your time? It's like, man.
The Ohio Players had a woman have an orgasm in the studio and they recorded it.
Hold on a second, man.
On the Honey album with the woman on the naked. The woman was naked.
Y'all know
the correlation?
Hold on a second.
You know, I forgot about. Damn, that's funk though. That's funk though, right?
Y'all forgot about that?
Okay.
Hold on, man. Jock is keep going on.
About the orgasm. This is third time.
This is third time.
They literally recorded the stuff.
But Jock, still, bro.
This is third time.
And these were not groupies. These were, I guess, just girls coming in the studio.
You shouldn't have been. Yeah, you shouldn't be an artist. You shouldn't be an artist.
Okay, listen.
You should be a gynecologist.
Now, since let's go to 80s now. Let's go to 80s funk.
Okay, funk. Oh man,
80s
Lakeside.
Commodores.
Damn.
Well, are we talking groups or are we just talking funk?
Funk. Oh, you can Parliament.
Ooh.
Funkadelic. I mean,
can we say? I know this sounds crazy, but can we say James Brown on it?
Brass Construction.
Yes.
James Brown.
I'm more so on the
James Brown was still kicking. You got to think.
I got one for you.
Nah, man, we ain't killing that.
I'm either Curtis Mayfield.
That was the 80s.
Listen, I'm either Curtis Mayfield or I'm Rick James.
Hold up a second, bro.
Okay.
Did you hear what song that he just used?
Let me ask y'all this.
Living in America.
I heard him. That's why I paid attention.
It crossed over.
He talking about Rocky and shit, man.
It crossed the fucking.
Sure did.
Crossed the Delaware.
Let me ask y'all who win the verses.
Listen.
Versus. Funk. Rick James or Prince?
Oh, stop it.
I don't want to hear no understudy shit. We going song for song.
You saying funk only? Because you gotta understand, Prince didn't do just funk.
Rick James.
Yep, let's just do it.
Say funk.
Rick is funk.
Funk.
Rick James, I'm sorry.
You talk like if you're gonna say greatest R&B funk artist of all time.
You think it's Rick?
That's Rick James, bro.
Hands down.
That's Rick James,
Of course.
and not just him,
Yeah.
but what he produced as well.
You know,
He gave us a little glimpse of Eddie, you know that, but
Yeah.
he also gave us
but no Rick James.
Tina Marie.
Yeah.
He gave us Tina Marie.
Mary Jane
He
Girl.
gave us the Mary
Man.
Jane Girl.
Stone City Band.
That's summertime music, nigga.
Hey, man.
That's Mary Jane Girls is summertime music. Rick James is summertime music.
I got somebody who I know none of y'all will be able to even imagine, and I know if we got people watching it on the live, I'm going to get some kickback. But when you start talking about when it first started off, like in the mid '70s, fellas, KC and the Sunshine Band.
Oh my God.
KC set the tone. He was the first cat saying "Shake Your Booty." He actually made a song called "Shake, Shake, Shake," and that's the first time we really. And it
You
was,
talking about mid 70s, man?
it was early.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I'm saying
Early
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But George Clinton,
but I'm saying no. What
George
I'm saying,
Clinton
took
whatever
what I'm saying,
anybody thought they was doing.
But you know
and
something.
just
But think about George Clinton. George Clinton went to speaking in abstract. They songs was in abstract. You had to be. It went over all the adults got what he was saying. But us as young people, we was that's banging. And you got the adults sitting back kikiing, laughing like if they only knew what George was really talking about. Because the word funk was substituted with F-U-C-K.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I got another band for y'all. I know y'all ain't nobody mentioned it.
You lost me to KC.
Hey man, KC was funky, man.
He was
too funky.
Come on,
do you wanna go party?
Nah.
Have a funky time.
Nah.
Party.
Yes.
Come on,
See,
man. Drink up. No.
Okay.
I got a band.
Well, you said you was gonna get backlash for it.
I did. Look from who?
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
I never let him hear
but
this
when it
shit.
comes to funk, though, that shit.
He's prejudiced.
You said when you talk about the songs in the 80s, all the songs count. All the songs.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
What song today
In the 80s?
In the 80s?
We ain't got to the 80s yet.
We are. You went back to KC and Sunshine Band.
Made you move. What you mean?
What's
Like
in your cup,
dance?
man?
All right, I'm sorry.
What's in your cup? Do you have a? Can you?
Yeah,
get
I got my
him
cup.
He ain't got no cup. He been doing this all day.
I'm saying,
Sunshine. Come on, y'all. Come on. Fly my way. Man, all right, no.
Song to make you dance in the 80s.
No.
80s?
I was about to say,
Rock Steady.
Song to make you dance.
Yeah, that's 80s.
Rock Steady?
Yep.
Yeah.
that.
No, not Rock Steady.
Whispers. We begin. That's
Whispers. Okay.
That's LA and Babyface.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Man,
Did Leon write that?
I think Leon. Rocksteady. No. That is Babyface now. Because that was after the
Yeah,
death.
that was that. Yeah, they said that. They said that. Rocksteady.
Yeah.
That's Rocksteady. Yeah, after the deal.
The deal.
That's when you can.
That's LA and Babyface.
Excuse me.
You walk down the street and just give him a
And
two.
also, excuse me, when I was talking about
Gotta keep on loving me is Leon.
Soul Out Records. Also, Leon had something to do with the deal. Also,
Oh, really?
yeah, man, bro.
I didn't know that.
They,
So
I'm
wait
going
a
by
minute.
What they was
So
saying. I'm
wait
not
a
saying
minute.
Leon
Dance song.
Okay.
80s.
Our boy, Thighs Are High.
Damn.
Tom Brown. Come on. Woo.
Tom Brown also did Jamaica.
Jamaica for Jamaica.
But
Damn.
after that, Thighs Are High, Cold Blooded.
Party
Boys.
what?
That was a Party
Thighs
Boys
Are High?
anthem when we first started.
I say-
Thighs Are High.
I say
Thighs Are High. You go find it. Ooh, funky.
Sexy Dancer by Prince.
Ooh, you killer.
Housequake by Prince. I'm saying,
Housequake.
yeah.
Well, shit,
Going off the pop like
Head by Prince.
Oh, yes.
Just if that's damn near 80% of Michael Jackson.
Prince just put it out there. Head. He
If
just
that's the
said
case,
it.
you're talking about party funk, party jump.
But now I wouldn't call Mike funk though, man.
we talking funk.
Talking about party.
Okay, my bad. But you know,
What would you
the
call
crazy part?
What would you call
The
rock with
crazy
you?
part. That's what I'm about to say. Rock with you can
Brown
be funky.
Yeah.
Rock with you can be funky.
Rock with you.
with you.
Yeah.
It can be funky.
No, and PYT.
Even on the wall.
Definitely PYT.
Even off the wall.
Yeah.
The bass line.
Off the wall could be a little funky.
Working day and night. If we start talking about now you talking about my generation.
Right,
You talking about my generation. So
Pop locking.
Off the wall could be a little funky.
Yeah, it can. Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah, Dookie Stick.
Didn't Dub C sample that?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Dub C sampled that.
Did you find it yet?
Yeah, I found it.
I'm sorry.
Ask my neighbor.
Not funk.
Not
Slow
funk.
dance. Slow dance.
dance.
Smooth groove, yes. Now if they emotions smile.
Woo! Smile. That was funky.
Smile is fun.
But don't ask my neighbor. We get
That's a whole other can of worms.
What about you? What about you, Jock?
Who? What?
For the
Dance.
80s.
Dance?
Get you up dancing.
I just want to beat.
Jock getting on the pop like a song.
Cameo.
Oh.
Hey,
Everything
man,
Cameo
damn.
did in the 80s.
Cameo.
Everything Cameo did in the 80s.
sorry,
Freaky
you pop
dance.
like
Shake your pants.
Shake your pants.
Come on, man.
Oh man, every
Shake,
single
shake, shake,
song,
shake,
man. Oh my God, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Goodness.
Yeah. See,
Cameo
now,
was sick,
now I'm thinking
man.
about best funk group in the 80s.
Cameo.
What about Call Me?
Cameo.
Call me if you
Sky.
need someone to
Sky.
talk to.
I don't know. You can't really argue with George Clinton.
Okay, you got so that's Parliament Funkadelic.
Yeah, that's kind of
Okay.
hard.
Yeah.
That's really
Cameo
hard.
Barcades, man. Barcades.
Ooh, Barcades was sick.
Okay.
Or I'm saying even Bootsy.
Yeah.
The rubber band
Yeah,
band.
man. Bootsy.
That rubber band was not something to be played with. You hear me?
Hey man.
Funk in the 80s.
Hey, Heat Wave,
Oh, well.
Groove Line, Boogie.
Groove Line, yeah.
They are stalemates. Put them on
Man,
anywhere.
that transition.
You talking about overseas? They were killing.
I'm just trying to think like, damn.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's so hard.
You already hit all the.
What about
It's
best?
so
what about
hard.
best smooth groove collab in the 80s
Smooth groove
I got one.
collab?
between
Don't look any further. Further.
Okay.
Damn.
Someone to count on.
No, collab no, like where it's a guy and a girl. Because it was a lot of
the girl.
It was a lot of those in the 80s.
Ooh.
Don't go breaking my heart.
Won't breaking my heart. Come
You
on,
hear me? Because I know you a Dennis
Stop
Everett. You lost yourself with the Dennis
No,
Everett.
no, no. He said guy and a girl.
Guy and a
Guy and a
girl.
girl.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Johnny
tough.
Hathaway.
I'll
Roberta
start you
Flack.
off. I say
Okay.
mine the SOS band.
Ooh.
Which song?
There you go. Tell me. Man. Yep. Tell me if you still care.
And that's you choosing that over Rick James and Tina
Fire and
Marie.
Desire, yeah.
Fire and Desire.
You got it in bass on there.
Who the dude we said
You got it in
like
bass
50
on there.
in the
You got it in
at
bass.
28.
You choosing that
Alexander
over
O'Neal.
Fire
Yeah.
and
Oh.
Desire?
Yes.
Who the
You got it in
who
bass,
did he collab with?
Yeah.
Tell me if you care. You got it in bass.
You don't hear the love in that song?
Nah,
What
tell me
song?
if you still
Fire and
care.
Desire.
Fire and Desire.
Fire Desire.
The
That-
love in that
Hey, man.
song.
Find
Just-
Desire was the Boo Shoe anthem of the
And you
1980s.
said Alexander O'Neal?
You already hear
I'm trying
me.
to think who
Boo
he
Shoe
sang.
anthem.
Who he sung.
Sherelle.
Shoe anthem.
Saturday Love?
Saturday Love.
Sherelle, yeah. So Sid
But
say
then also-
Saturday
But
Love.
we said Donny Hathaway was already.
Donny
dead
Hathaway and
before
Roberta
the
Flack.
80s. That's all I'm about to say.
Damn, that's very
Closer
special.
I get to you.
No,
Oh, Closer I
Closer I
Get
Get
to
to
You.
You.
That was 70s, huh?
Yeah.
That was 70s. Damn.
Yes.
Damn.
Ooh, Close I Get to You was so deep, man.
Yeah, it was.
So deep.
Ooh.
Damn.
Ooh.
That's tough.
Say you gotta hear that bass, man.
And I forgot
Tell
about
me
my
if you still
boy,
care.
too.
Bruh, I
You
don't.
said duets. I'm sorry, because I was about to.
I'm saying,
Michael Henderson, man.
bruh, that Rick
Me
James and
Love
Tina Marie, bruh, just.
Yeah.
It's cold.
Yeah.
It's one of the coldest duets in history.
It's just
it's
so
timeless.
What's the
raw.
one with Johnny Gill and his little girlfriend? Even though they was young.
Oh, Stacey Lattisaw.
Stacey Lattisaw. That
I
was
forgot
a
the
good
name
one,
of
too.
that.
That
forgot the
still
name of
don't
that.
cut with
That's,
Fire and
Perfect
Desire.
combination.
That still don't cut with Fire and Desire.
No, it don't even. It don't
What
even
about you, John?
What? Duets?
In the 80s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Peaches and Herb. Shit,
Ooh,
reunited.
Reunited touches before.
Yeah, crushes that.
Yes,
Crushes Fire and Desire.
Because Fire and Desire
They
had
was talking
that.
about burning each other with
Fire
the
and
crack
Desire had that.
They was
We
talking about burning
both
each other with a
got
crack
the
pipe.
needle in our arm, nigga.
no,
and we just
right,
said,
we like
we
this.
in
Right.
dirty ass love,
Right,
nigga.
here.
We ain't in
turn, Tina.
We ain't clean love.
Your turn,
This some
Tina.
dirty ass
That was
love
toxic.
we in.
That was toxic.
We together
That was.
forever, nigga.
That's
You
what
hear
I
me?
used to do.
If you die, I'ma kill myself on top
kill
of
myself.
you, nigga. That's what's going on. Yeah, that was.
Then I laid eyes on you.
It was pain.
It was pain
Before pleasure.
Before pleasure.
before pleasure.
You know what that mean, man?
Yeah, he was burning that crack pipe on her thigh. That's what it
You
meant.
feel me? Like it was
That
some
was
hurt
pain.
going
That
on,
was
man.
some blue. That was some BBs, some blue bees
Damn.
going on. He said it was pain before pleasure. That means
You
they was
hear
swole
me?
up.
They were swole up.
She was
swole
putting,
up. Don't
she was
say
making
they
them.
really-
She was making
Is
them
this a
wait.
children's show?
She was
No,
making
no.
them wait.
It's
You
no
hear me?
filter. She made him wait.
You wasn't getting that easy,
That's
brother.
right. That's right.
Hold on.
She made
Jazz,
him
you got a
wait.
question?
I'm telling you.
Danny Boy, if Michelle and Diddy.
That's 90s. We're gonna tap into that. She said, Danny Boy.
Damn, Danny Boy
me a
definitely
second.
90.
Yeah, that's 90s.
That's Death Row for sure.
He said Fire and Desire is the best. Yeah. They see y'all can't be going off watching the Chappelle
Well, damn,
show.
because close
and
eye-
Nah,
that,
it's
man.
not. It's not even the Chappelle show. It's just, bro.
70s, that's why.
What,
It's like,
my
damn.
whole thing is
Because if
when
we-
you do a song and you put that much into a studio song,
So
like
how about this? Can we go 70s versus 80s? Because then we got to talk Tammy Terrell and Marvin Gaye.
no, because you gotta
why?
understand, Rick was high as a motherfucker,
Ricky is.
and sang
genius.
his ass
Yeah,
off.
we
with
Rick
that
was
song.
a
He
genius.
said that.
Hey,
His musicians
That
were high.
was like
The engineer was high.
you don't like.
that's like George
If
Clinton.
you,
I
when
don't
you
think
talk
nobody was
about-
higher than Clinton.
When you
Nobody
talk
was higher
about
than Clinton.
passion, you talking
Yeah.
about just giving your all in this shit. Rick, when every time you heard this nigga sing, you
He was
felt
his
like
soul. He
you
was singing
felt
from
like
his soul.
it
He was
was
singing from his soul.
He
That's how I
wasn't
feel
just
on
giving
Tell
you no.
Me,
He was singing from the pipe.
No, he was singing
That's
from
how I
the
feel
soul.
about Tell Me. All right,
The pipe
females
and
now.
the soul.
In the song.
Female song, 80s.
You mean female artist?
Sexiest female song in the 80s.
Oh, shit.
Was Mercedes boy in the 80s? Pebbles?
90s.
She's fine.
Pebbles.
He's talking about
in-
sexy, the song itself.
Oh,
I'm saying Whitney.
Singing-
I'm saying
singing to
Whitney
make-
came
I'm
late
singing to
80s,
make you
huh?
melt.
Whitney was
Late
80s.
80s.
Whitney was 80s.
Singing that'll make you melt. You hear the lyrics
From a
and
I'm
female?
saying
From a
like
female.
Whitney.
From that pen to
Let
the
me tell you.
music to the passion
Hey, fellas.
in the song.
But
We
that's
used
the
to hear-
thing, though. A lot of women didn't really write
Hey, let me
for
say in the
themselves.
80s, but he's talking about just singing.
Just singing it.
Bringing the song
I'm
alive.
Whitney. I'm saying
Okay, so-
that's really all you got.
Hey,
Like,
it's not nobody better.
Anita Baker.
You said
In the 80s?
I'm about to say Anita. Anita, hands
There you
down.
go.
Damn.
Hands
It's
down.
all
Is
right.
it
that's
chapter-
not
it's
80s.
chapter-
though. Anita was 90.
No,
Nah, she was 80s.
No,
She was 80s.
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 She came out in 79. I Just Want to Be Yours with chapter 8.
Right.
79. After that,
85. She was by herself.
80,
Come on
81,
now.
80, I mean 83.
Hold up, Angel was 80s?
83.
Yes.
My
Yes.
senior year.
Yes. Yes.
Angel was
Rapture?
my senior
Yes.
year.
All
I
that.
just made it
All that.
hard.
Yes.
All right, all right.
80s.
All right.
Man, she
Rapture.
No, no, no.
Hey,
I'm
put it like
saying
this.
I don't
Put it
know,
like
man.
this.
I gotta go with Sky,
that
man.
does make it.
I gotta go
Said,
with
call
Sky.
me, Sky.
No.
Not Call Me. No.
Oh, which one?
When you touch me.
Not when you touch me.
Which one?
It's Real Love.
Oh, it's real love. Come on.
It's
I'm
Real
going with,
Love.
I'm going with Anita Baker. I'm sorry. That's
Yes.
for the 80s. I was thinking Whitney.
Said Whitney Houston.
Okay.
Another lady said anything Donna Summer.
Donna Summer, yeah.
And Jesse said Janet Jackson. Anything.
Nah, tell them that's 90s.
That's
Jesse.
90s.
Jesse,
You jumping.
Janet was still in high school in the 80s, man.
Everything was up tempo for Janet.
Now,
That's
said
what
you
I'm
talking
saying.
about
Revelation
Young
was up
Love,
tempo.
Ring Around the Roses. No.
Now Janet had a dope one. It was telling a man to make you gotta wait.
Let's wait a while.
Let's wait a while.
That
Was
was
sexy.
cool.
Oh,
That was. It was.
gosh.
That made brothers say it's okay to wait.
And it had my boy from Last Dragon on there, man, Bruce Leroy.
Yeah, I was supposed to be in a movie with him. But I went to a Star Search audition. This was like in 80. When was this?
You playing jockey? You
No,
for
I'm
real?
serious.
Oh,
I'm
damn.
very serious.
Okay.
I was supposed to be in that movie. I know Michael Schultz. Michael Schultz, hey, if you're listening, hey.
Shout out to
how you
Michael
doing?
Schultz,
Yeah,
man.
shout out.
Dope ass director. He
Yes, sir.
directed
Grease Lightning, Disorderlies,
Which
Car
Way's Up?
Wash,
Which Way's Up?
Man, you talking about that brother's bad. Which Way's Up?
His best movie ever was Cooley High.
No.
We're not gonna talk about movies.
No,
we're not gonna talk about movies.
No.
That's not the best movie?
Man, it was Which Way Is Up with Richard Pryor.
Pryor was funniest. What about soundtracks?
All right, boys.
Okay, soundtracks. Best soundtrack.
Okay, let's go.
Any year.
What
movie?
Superfly.
Hell no. Say it.
Better than Spark?
Shaft. The Mac. That's a good one. But the Mac.
Better than
Shaft. The Mac. The Mac.
Bro,
Excuse me.
bro. Let me make sure. Let me make sure.
Let me
just make sure.
I'm mad I'm
you
about
said
to say
Spark.
this.
What you say?
No, I know my number one, and I'm mad.
You
that I'm
can't
gonna say
give
this
Curtis Mayfield
because my favorite,
two of
my
them.
favorite
He
is
did
actually
Sparkle
the Nutty
too.
Professor 2.
That's a dope ass
That's
soundtrack.
my favorite, but the number one soundtrack of all time is Waiting to Exhale.
Hell yeah, no.
Waiting to Exhale is
It ain't
number
to
one
my
of all time.
70s, man.
Top 5.
Superfly was 1972.
So we talking about 70s.
We talking about 70s. Wait. Are we talking about 70s or 80s?
We talking about overall. We talking about overall.
Oh,
Yeah.
Superfly.
Okay, what you got?
I said Shaft. Shit.
All right, you got Shaft. I got one to top all of them.
Superfly.
I got one to top
Don't
all
say
of
that.
them.
Hold it.
Purple Rain.
Claudine. Curtis Mayfield
too many-
tore
that's too
it
many
up.
Curtis
I can hear
Mayfield.
you.
You said Claudine was the coldest.
Hold up. They said, listen.
They must be from Death Row.
Hold on,
No, listen. They said the Wiz.
The Wiz was good.
Okay.
The Wiz was good.
I'll give you the Wiz.
The Wiz.
But
The Wiz was.
you gotta understand, Jungle Fever
Was it dope?
Oh my goodness.
was a
Yes, it was.
beautiful.
Yes, that Stevie was
Wow.
all
What
over.
about-
Wait,
Hold on.
Wait. Say it again. Say it again. Who?
Graffiti Bridge. Graffiti Bridge.
No, who was on
Purple Rain.
No, but y'all gotta answer their question. They said the Wiz or Shaft.
The Wiz.
Wiz.
Hell,
I said
the
the
Wiz.
Wiz.
No, Shaft.
No,
I got one.
No, come on.
I got
man.
one. I got
You
one.
know the Wiz.
I got one to top it all of them.
Above the Rim was cold.
I got one top
bomb.
all.
It's hard. It's hard
With
to
the-
beat Michael.
I got
It's
one.
hard to beat.
I got
Michael.
one to
Yeah.
beat. I got one to beat
something.
all of them.
I got something too.
It was the top selling soundtrack of all time.
Oh,
Saturday
Preacher's
Night
Wife. No.
Fever.
Oh,
Saturday Night Fever.
I thought you were going to say The Bodyguard.
Hands down.
Hey, listen.
Hands down.
Why though?
The
Why
Bee
was it?
Gees?
Bee
That's why.
Gees. The
The
Bee
Bee
Gees was all
Gees.
over it.
Hey,
By default.
you talking about? No, it wasn't no
Why are you
default.
saying by default?
The white
Was somebody
boys
else supposed
can
to get that
sing.
one?
Let me say. Hold on. Let
John
me say.
Travolta
let me-
coming off
No,
Grease.
no, those
Yes.
white boys can
Yes.
sing.
Hey, let me.
They can.
They
And
can
they've been in the
harmonize
industry a
their
long
ass off.
time,
And
too.
they-
That's
How
true.
deep is your love?
You
for me?
talking
Your
about-
love is so
Come-
cold, man.
Not just
What
that.
about
They got
Boomerang?
other
Boomerang
songs.
Y'all need to watch
No,
Y'all need to watch the Bee Gees documentary.
I've
Seriously.
seen it.
You said
I know,
no,
I've
said
seen it.
Bee
What's the other one,
Gees.
please? Bee Gees is a beast.
That Bee Gees.
Did Bee Gees do
man.
Hey, man.
Was Bee Gees did Africa?
Did Africa? What you mean?
Damn, what's the song? I don't want to throw the whole show.
No.
No, I'm saying.
Africa, but
Sometimes it rain down in Africa.
No,
that's Toto.
Toto.
Okay,
Toto.
my bad.
Toto was fire too.
Gotcha.
But the Bee Gees was so cold.
do
How
you
deep is your
understand?
love? When you hear
Let me
it,
ask y'all.
I don't care what
Okay.
happens. You sit back and be like, man,
We're not,
it makes
but we're
you
not
just-
talking about movies. You are a John Travolta
No.
fan.
Amen.
That's why it's by default.
Okay.
Man.
What about
Well,
Set It
Pulp
Off?
Fiction then.
No, you just ask soundtracks though.
What about
Saying
Set
you
It
can't be a
Off?
fan of the movie
Hold on,
though.
let me
No,
say-
it's
going
not about.
music.
It's not about. I'm talking about the
That Rush Hour-
soundtrack.
Not him.
No, I'm
Not him.
look okay because I'm telling you, Superfly number one.
Yes, sir.
I don't understand why y'all don't understand.
Right.
Over the Mac.
Superfly.
I like
You
the
must
Mac.
be a
over
big
there.
Curtis Mayfield
I like
fan.
Mac. I like the Mac
Little
over
Child Running
You was
Wild.
a big Curtis Mayfield
Freddie's
fan.
dead.
I am too.
Freddie's dead, bro.
Yeah, it was
Mac
cold.
said.
Give me your
The Mac.
love.
The Mac.
Give me your love. Listen,
The bass
I
on
saw that
that
movie at
song
5 years
alone,
old
bro.
and was kicked out of class because I told a white
Give
girl to
me
get in the
your-
bathtub with me in class.
Give me your love.
Preschool.
That song right
I was
there.
always a
you,
Mac.
man.
Don't
Bro.
get it twisted.
Hey, hold up a second. I got a question, man. I got a question real quick because this has been a debate and we get back on music. It's just one word. I don't need nobody to elaborate. Just give me your answer. On all serious. Best dancer out of John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever or Dirty Dancing with what's the guy's name?
Ask the people too. Please ask the people.
Damn, I know who you're
Patrick
talking about.
Swayze.
Patrick Swayze. Who had the best performance? Yes or no?
I'm gonna say Patrick Swayze.
Okay, that's it. That's what you ain't say.
Ask them.
I gotta say why though.
Hold up. Let Jasmine ask them so they can give they Dirty Dancing or Saturday Night Fever.
Dance performances.
Patrick Swayze
or John Travolta.
Who was a better dancer,
Swayze
people?
Had more heart. His heart was in it.
Man, John Travolta
was amazing. He was amazing.
He set the tone. Disco was the thing.
You're right.
We already was grinding.
You're right.
I wasn't amazed at Dirty Dancing because we've been grinding from day one.
It's about the passion. It's about the passion.
Sid,
you gotta understand. In Boogie Nights,
I'm gonna go with Saturday.
In Saturday Night Live with John Travolta, you gotta understand though. Saturday Night Fever, you gotta understand, like those are choreographed moves.
You can
But in Dirty Dancing, it felt so.
It was
raw.
hood. It was street.
It felt so much more passion.
Because he was a thug.
It was just the passion and how you doing it.
You got Jock O. You got.
I got John Travolta.
There it is. We got it. 3-1, 3-2.
It's just the passion, man.
All right.
I'm sorry. Dirty Dancing.
Y'all just saying that because y'all
like you said, it was
low
dirty dancing.
I've always felt that way
It
about
wasn't
dirty.
clean.
It was dirty.
You know why?
You can't get
always
felt that
you can't
way.
get no dirtier than John Travolta.
Okay,
man.
listen, man.
In the backseat of cars, man.
All right, you got it.
Did y'all see the movie?
Yeah. Now somebody said Brown Sugar or what? Love and Basketball soundtrack
Oh my
or Brown
God.
Sugar?
Brown Sugar.
No.
Love and
Basketball or Brown Sugar.
Love and Basketball had
I
I
said
like
Brown
those.
Sugar.
Love and Basketball.
It had I
Love
like
and
Are we talking about music soundtrack?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought y'all was talking about movies.
Nuh-uh.
Whoa. We talking about soundtrack?
Yeah, soundtrack.
Out of them two, Love and Basketball or Brown Sugar.
I'm going Love and Basketball.
Love and Basketball.
Because they dug deep. Because I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna blow y'all out the water.
I'm going
My
live.
favorite soundtrack. Even though I said
you know who produced that? You know who produced that soundtrack? R. Kelly.
Fortunate?
That whole soundtrack.
Fortunate.
What soundtrack?
Oh, that's not
Life.
fun.
Oh yeah, Life. Yeah. R. Kelly.
Fortunate? Hey, come on now.
Jock, now
how does that song even end up on that fucking soundtrack?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you.
But I'm like, my God.
Said
R. Kelly got
That's
paid.
Maxwell's best song,
This
hands down.
soundtrack cheated.
Fortunate.
I'm gonna be real. This soundtrack cheated.
More than Pretty Wings?
Bro.
What? I think so.
Fortunate
Nephew.
is...
Yeah,
I think
Okay.
maybe by that much.
Okay.
That is his best,
That's his best song. That's his best song.
Hey,
Wait. Fortunate and what else?
I said
Pretty Wings and what else? The other one?
It's Fortunate, and then maybe you can
Woman's
say
Worth?
A Woman's Worth.
No,
is
that's what I meant.
Whenever, whatever.
It's still after
Really?
Fortunate.
I don't know.
It's still after Fortunate.
All right, who had the? Well, let's go.
I'm gonna tell you. Well, let me tell you my soundtrack because I even though I said Waiting to Excel was good, and this I believe this soundtrack cheated. I ain't lying.
You mean cheated? What you mean?
They cheated because they went and grabbed everything.
Yeah.
Dead Presidents.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
They're funky, man.
Yeah, they cheated.
They cheated, man.
Oh yeah, because
if you say soundtrack,
But I think it's so hard. I think it's so hard to compare music now
you do back
in our
then.
generation to the back then because of the fact that they use so much of what was done back then. Back then was original shit.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Cats had jam
Curtis
sessions.
Mayfield?
They would be in the
that's
studio.
what I'm saying.
They'll be in the
That's
studio for 6
just
hours, 7 hours.
You being
jam
high and just 7 hours of working
that's
on
watching
music.
a movie and just
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's hard
right into it
because now is more so
let me just
samples
snatch,
and
let me
what they
snatch
said.
Let me take some of
let me
this and
play
that.
with that. Yeah.
All right, change which subject matter. Let's
So wait a minute. Dennis Edwards was in the Contours before he got with.
I don't know.
I know he was with somebody before the Temptations.
just like my boy
They
from
grabbed him.
just
all
like the lead
groups, all of them like that.
Just like the lead singer from Barcades, he was with Temprees.
He was with the Temprees.
Wow.
LJ was with a group before he
But that
came
was
over.
big back then, though. That was big back then.
Wow.
Okay,
A
let
lot
me
of
ask you
guys
this:
just changing up.
artist, last '70s one, who was in a group but went solo.
Teddy Pendergrass.
That's Teddy.
No,
That's Teddy.
Damn, that hurt me. Love won't let me wait. What's his name?
Oh, Major Harris.
Major Harris.
No, they gotta have a catalog. They gotta have.
It's Teddy.
They gotta have a
catalog. Teddy.
It's Teddy.
Jeffrey Osborne too.
No.
Yeah, say
I got one better. I got one better. Curtis Mayfield.
Now,
he was with the Impressions before he went.
That's a little different.
No.
I'm gonna say it's different because Curtis was complete.
He was.
Curtis was an artist, a singer,
writer,
producer. Like Teddy was just simply an artist.
You right. No, you
so
right.
it's like that's a little unfair.
That's a little unfair. Oh, Teddy P.
Over even David Ruffin because of catalog, but David Ruffin.
Teddy was.
Hey, I'm gonna be 100 though. Listen.
It's right here.
Listen.
I'm down. You know it's over there.
Listen, I'm gonna be 100 though. I believe if David Ruffin had a gambling huff and somebody to stir him, he would have been neck and neck with Teddy.
But that's
why I said Teddy P.
That's
Teddy
hard
P won
because
of catalog.
Teddy was
David
at the
Ruffin
top
to me because
of his game when he died.
But you also gotta understand, fellas.
He was like Otis Redding. Like these niggas was at the top.
What's the name of it? The sign.
I don't even think they hit the peak.
So y'all believe Otis was more than Sam Cooke at this time?
Oh Jesus, Otis was the beast. Probably would have been the best R&B singer or soul singer of all time.
Who you talking about? Otis Redding?
Otis Redding.
I agree.
Wow.
I agree.
Because it's not just the talent.
There's a backstory to that, but I'll tell you about that later.
The subject matter of how he came along with what he talked about, and how well he could do it. It was raw. I'm telling you, I get people want to sell records and do all that. But when you talk about niggas that was really just giving you all they had, all they had.
Let me tell you,
bro.
I'm listening to this on the satellite, and I'm listening to the original members of the group Chicago, which if you got
Peter
to know,
Cetera,
who were, and if you didn't know anything about that pop music, not just pop music, the rock era, Chicago was the pinnacle.
Yeah, the top.
They were.
They were that was their.
They was right there,
but Chicago.
There was a lot of those too.
They said they were talking about the first time while they were younger, when they was listening and they just got the group together and working out. They said they sat and listened to Earth, Wind and Fire's album.
Wow.
Damn.
Each one of them was saying, listening to Maurice White.
Lord have mercy.
And saying, wow, and all of them was imitating what they was hearing, saying how it blew their mind.
Yeah.
Because it was coming from his soul.
Yeah.
When he was singing.
Yeah.
And that influenced them to write the music and do the music to Chicago, and they got major hits on the pop charts.
Man.
They ate the 70s up. They ate them a lot.
Just go back and watch all the old Grammys and the American Music Awards. They would clean up every year. Chicago.
Damn,
People like, well,
but they was giving props. No album. They was giving props, but that's the thing about music is so it's so influential and universal. It doesn't have a color. It doesn't have a race.
But that's
I believe so. I believe.
No, we're talking about control.
All it has is the spirit. It has a spirit.
But that's
true.
That's another thing though.
Hall & Oates was good too.
Hall & Oates was good too.
But like you were saying, I believe it does have a color. The soul.
It's
when
hard.
you talking about
It's
Willie
hard,
Hutch
man.
and Curtis Mayfield, name one white artist that does that. When you can look at a script or a movie.
No, I'm being honest, and not they don't sing as good. Like, but you got a Phil Collins. You got
Phil Collins.
Yeah,
you got Randy Newman.
You got
I love me some Randy Newman, man.
Billy Joel.
I love me some Randy Newman, man.
Yeah, and reason why is because they were influenced.
Where did it come from though?
It came from us. No, they get props.
But at the same time, we say it came from us, but it came from the soul.
That's
that genuine soul.
Stewart.
You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, one of the craziest things I can think of, man.
Yeah, Michael McDonald. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
That's the Doobie Brothers.
They
really weren't brothers.
Man.
They were not brothers. There was a black white band. Average White Man was cold.
Oh yes, yes.
You got Queen.
Yes.
Queen? Oh
Yes.
my goodness.
People listen.
ridiculous.
What people don't understand when we talk about R&B, we talk about black groups. These white groups, Afternoon Delight.
Yeah.
The harmonies,
Yeah,
the
Starship,
soul,
Starship.
the soul
Jefferson
behind the construction of how you doing this and that and all. I'm telling you,
He don't watch Rob Burgundy too many times.
Afternoon Delight is a dope ass song.
It's about sex.
Yes,
it's about sex.
But I'm saying the construction of it,
Yeah.
the harmony,
Because it goes over here until
my
if
God,
you're a child,
bro.
you hear the young person, it'll go over your head. As you become an adult, you're like, damn, they put that together and they was able to say all that in the song.
Without getting censored.
You didn't even pick up till it's over. You just listen to how beautiful they sound.
Now, let me tell you guys 2 things that blew me away, man.
Sex after 1 o'clock.
I'm working in the evening. I'm doing my thing, walking down the hallway, and the music is playing overhead, and it's mix of 70s R&B and 70s music. And I'm listening, and as I'm walking, and all of a sudden, it's real faintly, it said, I'm hearing, hello, it's me. It's me, baby.
No, it's the
I thought about it for a long, long time. I said, wait a minute, hold a second.
Right.
I stopped and wait a minute, who remade
It
Hello,
wasn't
It's
Ron.
Me?
No, it wasn't Ron.
What white group messed up Hello,
It
It's
was
Me?
the original guy.
Brother, I pulled it up.
Say you
The
say it
original
loud.
version,
Bowing.
they are the ones who sung it first. The same thing when I first heard, I thought the greatest slow song of the 70s to
can
me
say it, Jack.
was New Birth,
You can say it louder.
Wildflower. Wildflower to me was the greatest song ever made.
Bowie.
Didn't find out that somebody else,
Bowie.
a white group,
David Bowie.
David Bowie was good. No, he was. David Bowie in the 70s.
Let's take
David Bowie was the shit.
Before that,
David Bowie was on Labyrinth, right?
Listen.
No,
before
seriously.
that, he had a song called "Shame." It blew up on the R&B charts
Listen,
in the 70s.
David Bowie fan.
Or even,
Was he on Labyrinth? Is that him? Okay, that's
or even what you want to do for love. What you want to do for love.
Them
Bobby Caldwell.
We all thought he was
Bobby
black.
Caldwell.
Yeah, that's my karaoke, man.
Like, come on, man.
I guess you wonder where I've been.
What about the other cat that everybody be sampling?
Hey, you brought that up last time. I was like, damn, I always thought that was a black dude.
I came back to let you know.
Jesus Christ, man.
Got a thing for you,
and I can't let it go.
No, it's another cat though that everybody be sampling.
Said you got that hand for the win.
What's his name?
Who?
So you singing and in the groove? Are you listening?
I'm sorry, sir.
His name Bob something. And they sample him. A lot of hip hop.
Bob James.
Bob James.
Oh, no, jazz.
Bob
He
James.
is the creator of jazz funk. Jazz funk. Bob James been sampled more than almost any artist, musician.
More than
hip-hop.
Stevie?
Is it
Yes.
I wonder
More than
who?
Clinton?
No, he don't sing.
More than George
It's all
Clinton?
funk. It's all jazz.
That's a good question.
More
It's
than
called
George
jazz
Clinton?
funk.
That's a good question.
More than George Clinton?
No.
Okay.
James Brown. I think James Brown is the most
James
sampled.
Brown.
I don't
James
think
Brown.
in 80s Clinton was sampled that much.
No, he wasn't.
I think it's more into the 90s.
Yeah,
when
90s
he was
is when he
Bob James was getting sampled in the 80s.
80s, yes, he was. Yes, he was. And then you got groups like Steely Dan.
Steely Dan. There
Steely
you go.
Dan.
There you go.
Ambrosia.
Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood
too,
Mac.
though.
Oh my goodness.
Those harmonies.
Player.
Those
Oh, my
fucking
goodness,
harmonies.
man.
People don't No.
They don't. No, I get
Real
you.
talk.
I get
They
you.
don't.
There's a frequency
Yes.
that speaks to your inner soul. Like,
Yeah.
there's when you hit harmonies and like bass notes and things like that, those frequencies hit into your soul.
Man.
That's why it hits us like it does. Because it's like you hitting notes, you hitting sounds that are meant to literally to do things to your body and stuff.
Keep that said. We're gonna talk about that.
Only love you when they're playing.
Go ahead, Jock.
They were talking about white playing. They were talking about white playing.
I'm telling you,
We can talk about it, but they can talk about it like
Real life.
playing on each other.
That's still stuff that you hear in the grocery store when you go grocery shopping.
Honey, I want some leeks.
Hold up.
We need some leeks and carrots, honey.
No, he's right though. That's right.
It's crazy.
Yeah, one way. Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
80s. Listen, we're gonna take a quick break. break. We'll be back in a tick. More on Patio Politics.
Hey, y'all don't understand.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all don't understand. In back of my head, I'm like, damn, this session is so cold.